Zondervan presents The End Is Now by Rob Stennett, read by Rebecca Rogers and S.A. Rogers. In memory of Marjorie Ginger Stennett and Grandpa John McGuire, I'll see you on the other side. The Beginning. Listen, I tell you a mystery. We will not all sleep, but we will all be changed, in a flash, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trumpet. For the trumpet will sound, the dead will be raised imperishable, and we will be changed. 1 Corinthians 15:51-52. There are certain rules to surviving a horror movie. Never, ever, under any circumstances say, "I'll be right back," because you won't be back. Jamie Kennedy, Scream. Goodland, Kansas. 1 week from tomorrow, at precisely 6:11 in the morning, the rapture, or apocalypse, or Armageddon, or whatever else you'd prefer to call it, is going to occur. But only in Goodland, Kansas. The rapture will not take place anywhere else in the world. It will not crash the stock market, cause cars to wreck, or leave planes without their pilots. Husbands will not leave for the kitchen to grab a jar of pickles, only to come back to the living room and discover that their wives are now nothing more than piles of clothes. Power plants will not shut down, leaving televisions, light bulbs, street lamps, and hair dryers without electricity. Running water will not stop, forcing citizens to take baths in rivers and wash their clothes in lakes. Meteors will not crash into the ocean and create tidal waves. Nuclear missiles will not be launched from the USSR, North Korea, East Germany, or any of those pesky countries in the Middle East. Barcodes will not be tattooed onto wrists or foreheads. The number 666 will be nowhere in sight except for those rare instances when a customer at McDonald's buys nothing but a fillet of fish and a medium strawberry shake, and the total, including tax, comes out to be $6.66. A world government will not be formed. Computers will not melt down because they are confused about what the year 2000 actually means. Aliens will not blow up the White House. Nothing like this will happen. That is, nothing like this will happen anywhere but in Goodland. This goes against conventional wisdom. Most people think that when the end comes, it will be widespread. Trumpets will sound and horsemen will appear, and it will be a whirlwind of all kinds of tribulation, from pre-trib to post-trib to middle-trib. But that doesn't make sense. It's just not how such things work. It's not true to the pattern of how other miraculous destruction has occurred in history. There are always warning signs. God didn't simply destroy Nineveh. Jonah was swallowed by a whale and then sent to warn Nineveh of its impending doom. Moses warned Pharaoh before the plagues hit, and even the plagues started out innocently enough, simple stuff like frogs and locusts, before the heavy hitters like blood rivers and death angels. Peter warned Ananias and Sapphira. Lot warned Sodom and Gomorrah. And in the end, they were all destroyed to warn others about the dangers of wickedness. This is what will happen in Goodland. Their rapture will be a signal to the world. They are a warning, a sacrificial lamb. It makes sense. Once everyone sees how powerful the rapture is, they will be afraid or excited. They will hit the floor and repent of their sins. Everyone, everywhere, will know the truth. Not only that, but this event will provide God a chance to see how things go. He can look at the rapture and see what worked and what didn't. He can watch the good, the bad, and the ugly of the apocalypse, so he can know how to improve it when he takes it global. Goodland is the test market for the rapture, the ultimate warning sign for all to repent.